Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. Baldur's Gate 3's patch 8 released yesterday. I'm going to help fix some issues that have been popping up regarding mods, subclasses, and much more, as I've gotten a lot of comments, and I spent over 8 hours last night testing out and making sure that I could get some of these problems resolved. So there's actually a lot of mod updates that are rolling out right now. Unfortunately, this is only for PC, and a little asterisk here. PC's got nearly 6,000 mods, so I can't guarantee that there's not cross, conflictions between different mods here. Console also has 464 mods right now, so yeah, there's a lot that can occur between them. And my personal recommendation is, if you want to play with the new subclasses, it might be worth just starting a new run without any mods for the time being, just so you can get to experience the new subclasses, as some mods will replace your new subclass mods. But I guess to dive right into things here, one of the biggest complaints that I've seen yesterday was that the hotbar had no images, like the icons were blank. This was an issue with Imp UI, as well as the Better Hotbar 2 mod, which is now fixed actually. So the Better Hotbar 2, this is on PC only, last updated 7 hours ago. So Kate's has been going through updating their mods one by one, as yeah, they do have to be updated for the new patch 8 framework. You can see here though, little patch 8 tested, which is a new category here of mods. So there's currently 221 mods that have been updated currently for patch 8. I saw a lot of people talking about mistress spells causing issues. This has now been updated to work properly, and a bunch of others. So you can see here, I got the hotbar working back normally, same as the better maps. So one by one, these mods will be updated, and we can expect console updates shortly after Larian goes through and tests them to make sure that it doesn't crash consoles, as that was a big issue with some mods in the past, causing issues that cause crashes. Similarly, the race mod issue yesterday, race mods unfortunately won't be able to come to console due to just the frameworks on how consoles work. So that is unfortunate. I just wanted to bring that up here because I know there's a lot of upset comments, to say the least, about that. Unfortunately, there's just the way that consoles work, sometimes the files don't get accessed the same way as on a PC, so some mods just unfortunately aren't possible on console. But we do have this here, so patch 8 tested mods are working, and a lot of them you can see here. So like the Face of Faerun, Mistress Spells, Faerun Colors, so the dye mod, Fades equipment distributions, extra encounters, and I've tested a lot of these, which is funny. I tested them yesterday and wasn't even aware of the patch 8 tested category there, so I tested and can confirm that they do work. We even got like the better target info mod, one of my favorites. You can see there, like if you target a character, it'll show like their elemental weaknesses and resistances just at a glance. So a lot of Kate's mods are getting updated very quickly. Also, this mod here, I guess this is kind of separate from this, but the native camera tweaks mod, one of my favorite mods from Nexus on PC, is also updated as well. So this can work, so you can literally get in right close. It's almost like photo mode. You just can get right in close to your characters. I really do enjoy this mod, but this one's working. So there are fixes for a lot of these mods being prepared. I guess while I'm on the tone of native camera tweaks, the WASD movement mod is not updated just yet. However, they have made a post saying that they are working on it, so we can expect that hopefully at some point later this week or next week. Last time there was patch 7, it took about a week for some of these mods to get updated, so that's really great, because the patch 8 does introduce some new things that do have to be taken into account. So we can just go quickly through all these patch 8 tested and improved mods. We got like Bangs Everywhere, Mindweaver class, some hair mods. For the most part, cosmetic mods have not been having any issues. Mystic class mod, I know some people were reporting that there was issues with that. I also tested, because some people were saying the Arcane Vanguard class mod was causing issues if you started a new game. I went through it and I tested it and didn't have any issues for me. But again, if you're on console, some things are sometimes accessed a little bit differently. So I'll say it again, just maybe disable all the mods for the time being, just play without on a new save file if you want to access the new subclasses. But yeah, going through all of these mods here, there's a lot of them have just been updated, and I can expect this number to grow as people are updating their mods for patch 8, as this will be the final patch that needs to get updated. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of great things. Also, I guess a little sub note, Marauder will have a new class. Instead of just being a rogue subclass, there's going to be a new class mod coming here soon. But yeah, for the most part, a lot of the most popular mods are getting updated, and we'll hopefully see some updates for some of the lesser popular ones, but a lot of them that'll be on console. So we even got like Transmogrification Lite has been updated. This, unfortunately, is only for PC at the current time, as they test and approve it for console, but you can expect that to hopefully come at some point soon. Not entirely sure when, but I know that's definitely a high priority for them because mods are breaking saves and things like that. So they want to have a working update out for people as soon as possible. But yeah, this was exciting because I really like the Better Hotbar 2 mod by Kate. Mistress Spells also updated. This was causing issues for some people. Now it's properly fixed. There's also a Reddit page talking on the BG3 mods made by Excel Mandarin here, talking about what mods should be good. Although I did test it says guaranteed breakers. Mistress Spells has been updated, doesn't cause any issues for me. They said Arcane Vanguard's causing issues. I tested it, and there's my save. So the Arcane Vanguard's new Helionaut subclass. I was able to start a game. They said they couldn't start a game with it, but I went through and I was playing through, doing my normal tests whenever I test mods out. It was fine for me. Again, the complex nature of modding, it may not work properly for you, but from all I could see, it was working fine. They also said the free specs in the Mystic class don't work. Those have been updated, so Mystic class is now updated if you're on PC, and again, coming soon to console. And they also said WASD movements don't work properly, which that is true. WASD movement does take it will take probably a few days to get updated, as I previously mentioned, but we got native camera tweaks very quickly, which is, I can't go without. This mod is just so nice to be able to freely see your characters up close and personal as you want. And I don't know, it's just like basically photo mode without photo mode. But yeah, it's really nice to see that. So now for the subclasses, because I know some people were having issues with them. There's a few separate issues that were occurring with subclasses. So whenever you go to respec, so I currently have these all selectables, like the new subclasses. I know the Twilight Domain Cleric was causing issues with not making the Death Domain Cleric appear. Same with some of the other subclasses, like if you had Sorcerer subclasses, it was making Shadow Magic not appear, and same thing for like the Wizard. I know there was a few other Wizard subclass mods, so if you're having issues with any of these subclasses appearing, you might want to just try going without subclass mods, or even just class mods. Like I removed all my class mods just for the, because you can't guarantee everything's going to work properly right now until they do get confirmed to work on patch 8. So yeah, with most of these, I found even Sumer Dagnoths like Barbarian, Fighter, and Monk subclass combined worked properly for me, but other people were saying they didn't work for them. So it's kind of a user case may vary. I would recommend just removing mods and trying a new playthrough. That's just been the thing I've said for most people until these are guaranteed to work on patch 8. Because I know console just makes things a little bit more complex, as there's issues that can pop up on consoles that don't appear on PC. And there is a new category again, the patch 8 tested, which is appearing on PS5 and Xbox. So all these mods here are very likely to work. If not, the updates will be coming shortly. So for that, these will likely work. And again, just remove mods if you're having issues with those. I also have noticed if you're on PC, the 5E fighter or the 5E spells mod, which is somewhat similar to Mistress Spells, was causing issues in combat where you would do opportunity attacks on your own teammates. So just a little heads up there. There are some weird interactions that are happening on some of these mods. So my recommendation is just remove the mods that I would test them one by one too. If you really wanted a mod, have a new playthrough, remove mods, bring them in, see if it works. But anything that's here, patch 8 approved, with the 221 that we got already, and more likely coming soon. If you have playthroughs on the go right now that you want to have working properly, I would just save them for the time being. Maybe start a new playthrough just to get a feel for the new subclasses. Things like the Cheater's Ring work. So if you wanted to see all the abilities for the classes, you could just use that, level yourself up just to see the abilities there. But there will be updates coming for a lot of these. And as usual, leave a comment if you have any questions around surrounding mods. I'll try to do my best to answer them, as again, there's 5,781 mods and 461 of them on console. I guess 3 got removed yesterday. It's a little strange. Maybe there's a little bit of reporting issue, but yeah, there's a lot of mods. I can't guarantee this video would be hours long if I went through and reported every single thing that I noticed last night. But for the most part, if you want things to work, I've just noticed that removing them works until there's updates like this that lets them work properly. And then at that point, things should be just business as usual as per patch 7. So yeah, again, leave in the comments below if you're having some extreme issues or whatever. I will do my best to help out, or someone else may have a similar experience, and then we can kind of work together to hopefully get things working. But new playthrough without mods will work properly for these subclasses. If they're not appearing, remove any of the mods that you have on there that could cause them to not appear, and things should be hunky-dory good. So yeah, let me know if you need any help in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button too for future Baldur's Gate 3 patch 8 content. I'll be doing some more videos today regarding patch 8, as I've been playing extensively on it. I had like 60 plus hours on the stress test, and yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one.